Hey, human beings. Yeah. We're gonna make some Indonesian fried. We're gonna make some Indonesian fried rice. It's vegan, gluten-free, and the recipe will be in the description. She's excited. I'm excited. She's excited. Let's go. Alright, so you want to start with some leftover rice, maybe some rice from the day before. I like to make my rice with some aromatics, so I use some bay leaf and some star anise to kind of lift the flavor and just bring out that fragrance. Then I'm going to peel some onions. I like to chop them in half, makes it a little bit easier, but to be honest, there's nothing I hate more than peeling onions. It's just, oh man, I can't deal with it. Someone needs to come up with something for that. The nice thing about cooking at home is that I always have companions in the kitchen. They must love my cooking, or maybe they're just hoping I drop something, who knows. But it's nice. Then I just crush some garlic, makes it easier to peel. I think everyone knows that trick by now. And then I dice up the onions. So I use my super professional technique, and I just dice them nice and fine, and I go through it again, just to make sure. Then I crush the garlic with a garlic press. I like to do this to get the most out of the garlic. You can also just chop it nice and fine, or a little bit more coarse if you don't like too strong a garlic flavor. And then I'll cut some carrots up. You can use whatever veggies you have. I like to use carrots, and I just chop them nice and fine. I chop them lengthwise once, just so I can chop through it more easily. And I like to chop the carrots quite small because they take a pretty long time to soften up in the wok. Nice. Next thing is to cut some chilies. I'm just using I think it's a red jalapeno. Didn't even know they had those. Thought I'd try it out. And you can remove the seeds easily by chopping it like this. I'm actually going to use the seeds myself, but you can toss these out if you don't like it spicy. Otherwise, you can keep them in. Whoa. Whoa, busted. On camera too, so you can't deny it. This is what I'm working with. Oh gosh. So I just dice up the chili, nice and fine. Mix those seeds in there, get all the heat. It's pretty hot. Damn, that's pretty hot.
That's hot.
That's hot! Please tell me you got that. And then I grate some ginger. It's another way to prepare ginger. It's a lot faster than chopping it up, and it just gets it nice and fine. And chopping up some bell peppers, I use the same technique I use with the chilies to remove the core and the seeds, which I don't really want to use. And then I cut it into strips and dice those up. Some nice peppers. Nice. And then I also add some yellow peppers. I don't know about you guys, but I think we all know that red peppers are the best. Then I throw the onions and the chilies in with some oil. Get them sweating. Let those flavors get to know each other. And then I'll probably add in some carrots just to get them cooking, because it takes a little bit longer to heat them all the way through and get them a little bit softened. And then the crushed garlic and ginger just to let those flavors develop. Mix them up real good. And then I add in a splash of sesame oil. A little bit goes a long way, so you don't need to go too crazy with that. And then I toss in the proteins, in this case the tofu and the mushrooms. And then the most crucial ingredient for any Indonesian fried rice is a type of sweet soy sauce. You can also substitute it with some gluten-free soy sauce, some coconut aminos, which I know Remy loves to use, and it tastes pretty good. Then I throw in the rice from the day before and just let that toast a bit, mix it up. And make sure you taste it as you go and see what needs to be added. I'm adding some tamarind paste here. It's very much optional. I like the flavor. It adds a nice tartness to it and a deep, rich flavor. And then add some lightly crushed peanuts and some salt and pepper, of course, to taste, followed by some chopped up spring onions, which I like to add near the end to maximize their fragrance. Just the vibrancy of the color as well is always nice. And then I go for the super professional, beautiful plating technique, and look at that. She's a beaut. And you can serve it with some bean sprouts, some lime, and yeah, it's pretty much good to go. As you can see, my mom's excited.
You're live.
Over here. This is the action.
Okay, 3, 2.
Let me know if you tried the recipe, and let me know what you think.
We didn't say any of the stuff.
If you like that recipe, the recipe is in the description below. That's an awkward sentence. If you try it, let me know what you think, and catch you next time.